Following a doubleheader weekend from Kentucky, the stars of the NASCAR Xfinity Series are back in action on a mile and a half, this time coming from the Lone Star State, the Texas Motor Speedway, where a Lone Star will stand in NASCAR Xfinity Series victory lane after 300 miles of racing action. This is your full race preview for the 2020 My Bariatric Solutions 300 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series live from Texas. Let's take a look at your point standings following the Kentucky doubleheader. Chase Briscoe still sits at top of the board with his 5 wins and 3 stage wins, 643 points built up for that driver of the number 98. But just 19 points behind with his series-leading 8 stage wins and 2 race wins is Noah Gragson at 624 points. Austin Cindric won both races at Kentucky, raising him up the standings with now those 2 wins and 5 stage wins, 610 points for him, leaving him 33 points off the lead. Ross Chastain, I've mentioned he's very consistent. No race wins and no stage wins, but he still sits 4th in the series standings. His colleague teammate right behind him, Justin Haley, who has a win at Talladega, also has that 1 stage win, but he's 122 points out of the lead. Impressive rookie Harrison Burton with those 2 race wins right now sits solidly in the 6th playoff position. And then it's a pair of Junior Motorsports teammates in Justin Allgaier and Michael Annett at 7th and 8th. The 9th position in the playoffs is Brandon Jones for Joe Gibbs Racing with that 1 win that has him locked into the postseason playoffs. And Riley Herbst rises into the playoffs after back-to-back top 5 finishes for that driver to number 18. 2 underdogs make up the final 2 playoff positions. That's the 39 of Ryan Sieg, who has his 2 stage wins. And right now, by just 14 points, Brandon Brown holds that final playoff spot. He is in the 2020 NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs. Mentioned a 14-point margin below that cut line is Myatt Snyder, who drives the 93 and 21 car this week in the number 93, looking to rise himself above the cut line. And then Jeremy Clements just 30 points out. He's had some consistent runs going lately. Daniel Hemrick, 31 points behind the cut line, but as he's going to miss this weekend's race, he is not running in the number 8 car. He's going to fall further down the standings. A driver on the rise in the standings, though, is at 21 of Anthony Alfredo, who right now is just 34 points behind the playoff cut line. Now let's take a look at your Sunoco rookie contenders point standings, where Harrison Burton's at the top of the board, 492 points for him. 116 points behind is his JGR teammate Riley Herbst. Myatt Snyder right now 185 points back, with Jesse Little hot on his tail at minus 218. And then it's Joe Graf Jr. and Cody Vanderwall in the final 2 positions. Now let's have a look at your TV schedule from Texas. On Saturday, July 18th, 2020 at 3 p.m. you have the My Bariatric Solutions 300 coming on NBCSN. And now let's take a look at your 37 driver NASCAR Xfinity Series entry list as their take to the Lone Star State. Driving for JD Motorsports, their quartet of red Chevys hitting the track once again, leading us off in car number 0. That's going to be driver Jeffrey Earnhardt. At the wheel of the Series Sim seating number 4 to a rookie driver, that's Jesse Little. And for car number 6, that's Skull Racing's BJ McLeod. At the wheel of the Project Hope Foundation number 15, at just 18 years old, that's rookie driver Colby Howard. Then for Junior Motorsports, their quartet of Chevys in action with the Pilot Flying J number 1 of the Fret Michael Annett, who drew the pole for this race. In the Brand Professional Agriculture number 7, that's Justin Allgaier. And once again, driving the State Water Heaters number 8, it's Jeb Burton. Then at the wheel of the number 9 Bass Pro Shops True Timber Coffee Black Rifle Coffee Company, that's 2-time winner this season, Noah Gragson. For our Motorsports, driving in the colorful number 02 Chevy, that's going to be driver Brett Moffitt, running double duty on Saturday. Then for BJ McLeod Motorsports, the Skull Racing stable goes like this. In the JF Electric number 5 Toyota, that's Matt Mills. For the number 78 Ice Cool Black Chevy, it's driver Vinnie Miller. And at the wheel, the Gerber Collision and Glass RacingJobs.com number 99 Toyota, that's going to be Stephen Parsons. SS Greenlight Racing brings their duo of Chevys with the driver lineup looking like this. Driving in the Rick Ware Racing sponsored number 07 Chevy, returning to NASCAR, that's David Starr. And in the Bucked Up Energy number 08 rookie driver Joe Graf Jr. Out of the College Racing stable, their duo of Chevys looks like this. Debuting a brand new sponsor on the number 10, the Melon Man out of Florida, it's Ross Chastain. And for the Leaf Filter Gutter Protections number 11, Justin Haley, who ran Wednesday night's NASCAR All-Star Race. MBM Motorsports is in action with their duo of Toyota Supras with the Crash Claims RS number 13, seeing driver Chad Finchum. And the Just Be Clean number 66, it's Stephen Light. For Joe Gibbs Racing, their quartet of Toyotas rolls into the track like this. Driving into Monster Energy number 18, rookie driver Riley Herbst. Then for the Menards number 19, the driver who's crashed out now in his past 4 starts in the series. That's Brandon Jones. At the wheel, the Dex Imaging number 20-year rookie points leader. That's Harrison Burton. And returning to the Twix Cookies and Cream number 54, it's Kyle Rowdy Busch going for the weekend sweep. At a Richard Childress Racing stable, driving into Death Wish Coffee number 21 Chevy, it's Fast Pasta Anthony Alfredo. And for Team Penske in the money line number 22 Ford, that's Austin Cindric with that pair of checkered flags from Kentucky. DGM Racing brings their trio of Chevys like this. Returning to the wheel of the number 36 Chevy, it's driver Dexter Bean. And at the wheel of car number 90, it's Alex Obey. For the number 92, that's going to be driver Josh Williams. Ryan Sieg Racing brings a duo of Chevys like this. The CMR Construction and Roofing number 39 sees team owner Ryan Sieg, while the Rayun Brothers Racing sponsored entry to number 93 Superior Sexus Ride sees rookie Myatt Snyder. For Martin's Motorsports, he drives in the AAN Adjusters number 44 Chevy, it's team owner Tommy Joe Martins. And for Mike Carmen Racing, their duo of Chevys looks like this. In the back, the blue number 47 Chevy, that's Kyle Weatherman. And for the number 74, driver Bailey Curry. For Jeremy Clements Racing and RepairableVehicles.com number 51, it's team owner Jeremy Clements. And for Jimmy Means Racing, driving in the Advanced Dairy Services number 52, rookie driver Cody Vanderwall. Then for Hattori Racing Enterprises, driving into Aston Group, roofclaims.com number 61, it's Timmy Hill. And for Brandon Built Motorsports, driving into Jabs Construction number 68 Chevy, that's Brandon Brown. And for Stuart Haas Racing, driving into Ford Performance Racing School number 98 Ford Mustang, 5-time winner this season and series points leader Chase Briscoe. Now let's have a look at your Speedway Collective fantasy picks. 2 drivers from each category that I think can bring home a ton of points to your fantasy team. In the A-Class easy points here, I'm taking the 54 of Kyle Busch. Been unstoppable in his races this season, has a worst finish of second, including that win out at Charlotte. And in the number 20, I'm taking another Joe Gibbs driver, impressive rookie of Harrison Burton. The B-Class, give me those 2 Chevy drivers, Ross Chastain in the number 10, finished top 5 here last fall, and Anthony Alfredo, been on a roll recently in this series, look for him to bring home another solid run. On to the C-Class, where it's another duo of Chevy drivers, also DGM Racing teammates, the number 92 of Josh Williams and the number 36 of Dexter Bean, who've both been very impressive in their starts this season. And on to the D-Class, I'm taking another pair of teammates, another pair of Chevys as well, JD Motorsports stable, Jesse Little and Colby Howard, a pair of rookies that can bring home very solid finishes. Now let's have a look at your race stats from the Texas Motor Speedway. The field's going to line up for 200 laps, 300 miles around the 1.5 mile Texas Motor Speedway. Stage 1 and Stage 2 are 45 laps apiece. The final stage will be 110 laps, and your defending race winner is Kyle Busch. Don't forget to catch the 2020 My Bariatric Solutions 300 coming on Saturday, July 18th, 2020 at 3 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. Thank you guys so much for watching this NASCAR Xfinity Series race preview video. For more motorsports content, check out my news video by clicking on the left. Hit that circle in the middle to subscribe so you never miss an upload, and check out that video on the right. It's one you don't want to miss. You can follow me on Twitter at KEMMO Cup Series with another motorsports video. This has been KEMMO on YouTube saying thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next motorsports video.